That's the thing, is like, if you if you if you read something, I don't mean like, oh, I'm looking for, you know what I mean? Like, that don't mean I'm looking for nothing negative. It's just like, if I don't agree with something, that don't make it negative. Why are you worried about my beard? Are you gonna be, well, behind the scenes influencer? I'm gonna be everything. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. I'm gonna be on the camera. I'm gonna be behind the camera. As long as I could do some stuff that I love doing and make money. We didn't end Everyday Struggle. Everyday Struggle is over. See, this is what I'm saying. I never said I didn't have fans. I was responding to a person who said, all I read is negativity. I said, I'm not going to be, like, I'm not on here to read every single comment. So if 10 people wrote something nice about me, I'm just on here to read all the nice things people said. Like, I read what I want. The fuck? I just want to know, like, why does everything that a person does have to be dissected and critiqued? Like, if I read the comments that's on my live, it got to be critiqued. Like everything somebody do got to be critiqued. Like, everything. Like, everything got to be critiqued. I don't get it. Like, if you be like, yo, the only funny thing, like, the funniest thing, right, about, like, being a public figure and speaking is like, everybody has an opinion on your opinion. So I can't just say I like something. If I be like, yo, I like that black jacket, niggas be like, yeah, but the blue jacket is better than that. Like, I don't even know why you looking at that black jacket, because the blue jacket is better. It's like, all I said is that I like the black jacket. Man, y'all niggas is weird. This nigga said, I can tell Wayno has some deep issues. These people is crazy. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Yeah, it's like, anything, like, yo, anything you say you like somebody takes up like like they take a different stance. Like, it's like, you could literally be like, yo, like, I could be like, yo, you know what? I like nice weather, and people would be like, yeah, you like nice weather because you a fuck nigga. You be like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, that should be mad funny. And then the funny thing is like the assumption factor. So then you have people who give their opinion, and then you have like the assumption factor of like people who just assume, it's like people who just assume like that you're having a bad day. Like, yo, that shit is crazy, yo. Like, it's mad funny. It's just funny because, like, what I like about social media is like the gauge that people have on like what they think other people are dealing with. That's the best shit about social media. Like, that's the best shit about social media. Like, yo, you know what had me tight? I swear to God, yo. I went to Panera Bread, right? I went to Panera Bread, and like, I ordered a bagel, right? I ordered a raisin bagel with cream cheese, right? I ordered a raisin bagel with cream cheese. And like, these niggas, like nothing on my order says to toast it, right? And this nigga starts toasting my bagel. I'm like, yo, dog, I didn't ask you to toast my bagel. He's like, oh, all right. It's like, if nobody asked you to toast the bagel, why are you toasting the bagel? Like, what are you toasting the bagel for? Like, what are you toasting the bagel for? Like, Yeah, it's like it's just funny because it's funny because like people just their assumptions niggas assumptions niggas assumptions be crazy. It's like I never knew, like I'm a fan of like mad different people, like from artists, like from like artists, ball players. Like I never looked at somebody and assumed I know what's going on with them. Like niggas would be like, yo, you do this or you do that, or why you ain't doing this or why you ain't doing that. It's like, why do I have to tell everybody about what I'm doing all the time? Like it just don't. Yeah, I can't eat cold cream cheese on a hot bagel. That shit tastes disgusting. You ever had cold cream cheese on a toasted bagel? That shit is the most awkward feeling to like eat. Like it's weird. No, people can assume whatever they want though. Like everybody has the right to like um like everybody has the right to assume whatever they want, but it's just like it just shows me the gauge on what people are like what they feel. It's like for a person that don't know nothing, like you don't know nothing about what's going on with nothing, you gonna tell me about what I'm thinking and what I'm feeling or what I should be doing, not knowing if I've done it, I've did it, or what I've gone through throughout the day. It's just weird. Like it's just I don't know. I don't know who the next out of Harlem, because I'm not only looking at Harlem for artists. Like I feel like that's such a narrow perspective to only look at to only look for artists of where you from. I think like, it's cool I did that already. Like I've already like worked with numerous Harlem artists before. So it's like, why do that's what I'm saying. Why do I have to give a fuck? If I'm talking about something, like everything you talk about doesn't mean that you have to care. It's like sometimes people just have conversation for the sake of having conversation, or they have conversation because they just want to know. It doesn't necessarily mean that you care, but you can't say like nobody could tell me that everything they talk about is only things that they care about. I talk about tons of shit I don't care about. You don't have to care to give something attention. It's not that I don't care about. See, this is the problem, right? It's not that I don't care about popping an artist from Harlem. Yo, bro, I'm trying to get artists that can sell records, bro. I'm not like trying to find artists that's like it's just a cool story. Like a lot of artists be just cool stories. Like I'm trying to, like, bro, nobody who goes to the NBA says like, you know what? I don't care if I'm getting paid. I don't care about making the playoffs. Like I all I care about is just making like getting a couple dollars. Like I don't want to never make the playoffs. I don't ever want to win a ring. Like I don't ever want to win. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up, B Dot? But that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's just a narrow perspective. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's just such a narrow perspective of like, yo, like, oh, I'm only gonna fuck with artists from where I'm from. Like, that's crazy. Man, it's not about it. See, that's the problem with people. Everybody just think, oh, it's talent. It's talent there. Bro, your talent is the smallest part of the job. Like, the talent part is the smallest part of the job. Like, that's the smallest part of the job. You can work hard and work smart. Like, you can work hard and work smart. But this the problem. Like, it's people who, like, don't do what I do that could tell me everything about what I do. I never can understand that. It's like I feel like people think that because they listen to music that they know music business. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many people that think like, well, I listen to music, so I listen to music and I watch documentaries about music, so I know music business. It's like, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't work like that. Like, niggas, like, and that's such a narrow perspective. It's like, you know, like, niggas don't, I done got a lot of artists before. Niggas don't be making no hit records. If you can't put, like, my thing is this, and this is for anybody who wants to be a manager or a CEO or any of that shit. If you put a nigga in the studio for a month and he can't give you a record, don't waste your time. Straight up. Don't waste your time. Like, don't waste your time. I didn't say talent don't mean nothing. I said talent is like the smallest part of the job. Like, you know what I mean? Of course you have to be talented, but it's like, it's the smallest part. Like, it's a very small part. And that's what I'm saying. So it's like, I'll get like so many people who can tell me like I'll get so many people who would tell me like about my job, like how, like, yo, that shit is crazy, yo. All right, I want to know. Let me ask you this question right now. If I give you a deal, everybody, because I'm about to get off this, right? But I want to ask this one question. If I give you a deal that's worth $60,000 for the deal, tell me how many times you got to stream for me to recoup my money. No, for me to break even. Tell me how much money, how many times you think that that the artist has to stream to break even on a deal that's worth $50,000. $50,000. Real quick. Tell me that. Tell me what you like. Tell me if I put over $1 million, $2 million, 10 million, 2 million. I want to know. Nah, don't worry about. I'm talking to all the people who 6 million. 5 million. Yo, if I gave you a deal right now, $1 million streams, you know how many niggas got 1 million streams? If I gave you a deal that's worth $50,000, you got to stream 60 million times. 60 million times. And then it'd be niggas in my mentions telling me about how much they the most lit nigga in their city and they the best nigga in their city. And they got 200 views on a song and 20 comments. But they the most lit nigga and I should sign them and I should 50 million times, bro. No, 60 million times. $50,000 is 60 million streams. $50,000 is 60 million streams. So when a nigga tell you, yo, I just got 1 million streams, and they like, yeah, we done got 1 million streams, you ain't did nothing. That's your whole projects listening to that shit. That's your projects listening to that shit. If I gave you a deal and put you in the right position, y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all niggas is crazy, but I'm getting off this. I gotta do it.